Hey there guys, it's Jasonmazda and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. Today I'm going to be building for you guys a house which I'm going to call Views with Versatility. It is a house I am building off a Max's pre-made house. So what I have done is I found a house in-game which I liked and that I wanted to improve, and then I decided, hey, why not give it a little bit of a revamp? So that is exactly what I've done. So I have added a second floor to this house, completely rechanged the texture patterns as well as the landscaping, and I've added these nice curved balconies. I am really happy with how this house has turned out overall, and I hope you guys are too. This is the first part of this house building video. In the next part I'm going to be changing some of the interior design on the first floor and then completely redesigning the second floor as well. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. So stay tuned for future parts and make sure that you are following me on the gallery at Jasonmazda2. You'll be able to download all my current creations as well as follow me, and then you'll be able to be alerted for when I upload future creations if you aren't subscribed here, which you should be subscribed here because it's really good and you get to see heaps of new content every day. So I was quite excited to be trying to build this house. Again, I really love these curved balconies, which I have been doing. I'm not quite sure how to get it's like a sort of foundation height on the second floor balcony. I was quite unsure how to do that. So there's a little bit of a gap between the curved edges, but it really looks quite unique. I was very impressed with how it looked in the end. And like with one of the other houses I have built so far, I used short roofs, so I completely flattened the roof, and then I added a roof tint as well, and that turned out really, really nice and it gave the house a really modern look as well, which was quite good. One unique thing about this house is it's completely unique because of the columns that I've added to it. I've put lots of columns throughout the house, and then I've used it to accent the sides of the wall, so it's completely different to anything I've done before in The Sims 4. And I've kept the modern design which I usually go with, using some columns, nice foundation, balconies as well. Made a really successful house, and I'm really excited to show you guys this, so I hope you guys like it. Make sure if you do like it, or if you have any constructive criticism, please leave a comment in the description below, or you can hit me up on Twitter at JasonMazdaTweet, or you can find me on the Sims 4 forums. I will leave links for these social media links in the description, so I hope you guys check them out, or you leave a comment here. It would be fantastic. It's sort of like a light wood and white metal texture for the window design, and then I can continue that with the door design as well. So I'm quite happy with how that turned out overall. And then I use these nice white wood fences, as well as adding a foundation to the house as well, which I thought gave it a really unique design, and foundations look awesome as well in The Sims 4. I used fencing and railing as well on the stairs, and then I changed them to this sort of nice creamy pattern which matches the exterior of the house as well. So it was quite perfect for that. Here I am adding in the windows, so I like this nice white metal design which is a preset, and then there's some windows with this nice wooden texture as well. I also go with the balcony design. I use some different fencing to sort of create this nice unique design. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. I also used some nice landscaping designs, and I was really liking the ferns and the flowers that I used as well. With the wallpaper for the house, I went with this sort of modern tile design, and then I sort of accent it with this nice brick, nice dark brick design, which you'll get to see in a little bit. It looks really good in the finished product, and it sort of creates this contrast between the two colours, which I really, really like. So you get to see sort of the light and darker tones, and it brings out some of the windows as well, which is always really great. I also liked how what I did with the backyard design. I sort of continued the theme from the original house, and then I just added this nice foundation roofing, and I changed the tree design and stuff like that. So this is sort of like a revamp of Oasis Springs a little bit, and I might try doing this in the future if you guys really like this house as well. I might try going with different houses and sort of creating something quite unique and quite different, and then you'll be able to add it to your game as well if you follow me on the gallery or if you download the house. Which is something I really, really like about the gallery. I'm so happy that Maxis has made me a featured artist. They featured and favorited some of my creations, which is really, really nice of them. I really appreciate that. I was trying to go here, I was trying to change the foundation height and just create something a little bit different. I decided I didn't really like the foundation height being so high, so I go with a height a little bit more normal. I also decided that since the balcony went a little bit further out on the left-hand side, I wanted to make it a little bit further out, sort of to match the balcony, so if you went to the edge, you'd still be sheltered. And here I am adding the columns, which looked really good in the end. The columns were sort of just to bring out the theme of the original design of the house. And I'm really, really excited for these balconies as well. I add some nice eating areas, and I'll add some benches and stuff like that in the future. This is just the first part. Again, I will be doing the interior design in the next part, so make sure you stay tuned. This is what I was talking about with the outdoor entertainment area design. I really wish we had pools or ponds or something like that that we could use to sort of bring out a little bit more uniqueness in the backyard. Just something that could be really, really awesome. But I just had this sort of space that I needed to fill. I think I might add some monkey bars or something underneath it. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'm really open to suggestions from you guys, and it's really fun for me to interact with everyone who's commenting on my builds. I actually changed some of the palm tree designs in a little bit. I thought I didn't want the palm trees, and I wanted some nice green evergreen trees as well out the front. Again, I love using these curved balconies, and I don't think I'll get over using these balconies for quite some time. I couldn't imagine going back to The Sims 3 at this point, actually, because of the fact that there's no curved walls, and just some of these houses that I'm building just rely on these curved balconies or curved walls to make them look excellent. So I don't know if I'll be building in The Sims 3 anytime soon, unless I come up with a really unique design. Pretty much what I've done with all these new houses is really just go into the game, try to create something unique, try to create something fun, have a little bit of fun with it. I haven't really looked at any floor plans or anything like that, as opposed to with The Sims 3. I always used to look at floor plans, and I used to really plan out what kind of design I was going to go with. With The Sims 4, I find that I can also build a lot quicker, so obviously you guys would be noticing that I have uploaded quite regularly recently. I've been uploading houses and Let's Plays almost every day for the past week, which is pretty good for me considering I haven't uploaded in almost 2 months as well before then. So I'm really very excited for the future of The Sims 4. And I really like that I'm able to build creations that look really, really nice and that you guys are happy with in a short amount of time, especially considering I'm a uni student. It's really great to be able to build something and have some fun with this game without having to take the entire day off, because I was building houses in The Sims 3 and it was taking me days or more. Here I am doing the landscaping, so I use some of the resizing tools which you can use by pressing Control and the bracket space, and that allows you to change the size of the object. I use that for some of the pink flowers just to add the sort of contrast color. It looked really good with the cream tones and the brick tones of the house. I'm missing moved objects because if I had been doing this with The Sims 3, I definitely would have been using move objects to sort of create a garden design that was overlapping with flowers. However, it still did look very nice, and I'm a big fan of what I have done with this house. I used some nice nice orange flowers as well as some nice shrubbery. And then I'll go back and change the tree in a little bit for this garden plot that I've made. It sort of looks pretty great with the outdoor entertainment area. I'm contemplating building a outdoor kitchen area there, or maybe I could just keep it as a fountain. Maybe when pools come out, I can change it to a pool, stuff like that. It's pretty easy to build and replace lots on the gallery as well, so definitely if I ever find out there was something wrong with my houses, or there's an expansion pack that comes out which I can use to really improve the houses, I'll definitely be building and uploading the house again, just so I can show you guys, oh, this is what you can do with the house, and get you guys really excited for the new expansion pack, stuff like that. I used some columns to accent the top floor balcony columns as well, and then I'm just adding some lights as well to make sure the house looks really, really nice at nighttime. Nighttime is one of my favorite times in The Sims as well. I really like when the lights are illuminating everything. It was a little bit hard to place the columns in the outdoor entertainment area, so I decided I just wanted to stick with something that would be realistic. I didn't want to light up the garden beds and whatnot. I just wanted to keep light to the areas that would be being used when you are outside. So obviously the underfloor balcony, the walkway, and the outdoor entertainment area. Here I am adding windows and doors to the top floor balcony. I wanted to change them a little bit from the bottom floor, just to make sure you guys are knowing that I'm creating a design which is pretty unique. And then I really like the curved sand pattern of the bottom floor. Here I am adding in the tree to the backyard as well. Pretty much finished with this house, guys. We will be building the interior design in the next part. I don't know if this will be a 2-part or a 3-part house. Please give this video a like. I really appreciate that. It helps me get my creations out there in the community, and also gets me to understand that you guys are really liking a certain series or a certain video. Here I am just adding a balcony, and I'll add a little bit more entertainment stuff to the upper balconies. I also add in like this nice little fruit bowl, which sort of adds this nice color element, as well as sort of creates like a homey element to the house as well. So it's really fun to just be able to add some small little interior items to the house before actually going into depth with the interior. I was trying to add in these pot plants as well, but wasn't really happy with how they looked in the end, so I decided I'd stick with what I had at the moment and add them in a little bit. So I really hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys next time for another Sims 4 house building video. Bye guys!